Hi guys, Bobby here with Clemons Boats. We're going to go over this 2023 219 that we have in stock. This one is in Remington Mist. It has a standard trailer, the 4-inch C-channel, the upgraded wheels with dual brakes, dual disc brakes. So you come up here, you see it has a step. Super convenient for if you're loading and unloading by yourself, which I do all the time. Makes a big difference. Still plenty of room to step up here. It's equipped with a 72-inch 112-pound Tarova. It's a 36 volt. Come over here, got pop-up cleats throughout. See on both sides, pop-up cleats. There's also a cleat here, midship, and another pop-up cleat here on both sides. This one's equipped with a 300 Pro XS. It also has a 9.9 kicker with a tie bar, Bob's machine hydraulic jack plate. It also has the zip weight trim tab system on it. The trim tab, zip weight interceptor system with the hydraulic jack plate goes a long ways in controlling and manipulating how this boat runs, which is a big deal out on the big water. It really makes a huge difference. It also has the boat buckle tie downs, which are super nice. They're retractable, just that's all you need to do to tie that down. Back here, this is where I keep my wash down hose. This is removable. The yard craft, everything's finished, so you're not going to get stuck with fiberglass if you need to service your pumps or anything. The other side has a ladder, which if you want your kicker on that side and your ladder over here, that can be easily changed. I'm climbing up in here. Here we've got storage on both sides. This is where I keep most of my crankbaits. You can fit a lot of 3700s in here. I use a double-sided crankbait boxes that just, this is where you're working in the back of the boat if you're a troller on Lake Erie. So it's nice to have your crankbaits just right where you want them. Here you have a touch of deck lights. Back here is where your onboard charger is. You plug it in and it charges the whole boat. So you don't need multiple plugs or to try to access anywhere. It's inconvenient, super easy just to plug it in and walk away. The tool holders here, cup holders. This is a huge live well. I don't know how many gallons it is offhand, but you fit a lot of fish in there. Then here you got for your house battery. The boat has a 61-gallon tank. Here you have the grab bars, which are nice, especially if you're in rough water. Pretty secure, help get up. This has JL audio. Well, pop-up glove box. And then both sides of this is massive storage on consoles. These consoles are all fiberglass, so there's no plastic to fade or crack. These are all lighted. I don't know if the battery's hooked up or not. It is not. But both sides of these are lighted, and it's massive. There's more phone chargers. There's also chargers and USB ports in here on this side. And here, another I use it for storage, but it is an insulated cooler. They have cup holders on both sides. And they all have drains in them. I use them for storage, but it'd be a good place to keep your drinks. Also, on this side we use for storage, but it's very easy to access your fish finder ports, your bus bars. It's all very accessible. This boat has controls for the kicker at the helm, tilt steering, and it has a blinker trim for the jack plate. Moving towards the front of the boat, it's full of junk, but we've got a rod locker. Also underneath of here is where your trolling motor batteries go, which is nice because it keeps everything, you know, if you're running lead acids, the weight is very centered and in line and forward where you want it. Coming to the front over here, it's your insulated cooler, and it's fully insulated. This one is waterproof. You see it has a raise. That one is not. This is where they have a space for an angle bait cooler with plug-in. It does have a drain in it. As you can see, it doesn't have the raised lip, so you wouldn't want to put anything you didn't want to get wet in there. But the cooler is insulated. I've used this several times. You put a bag of ice in it in the morning and it'll last you all day long. Storage on both port and starboard side are the same. This is where I keep a lot of my casting and jigging stuff, is up here on the deck. This one has a foot pedal for your Terova. Also raised lips, so they're waterproof. If you notice up here, this little day box, you could throw jigs. I use it for my bow mounted trolling motor. I put my cover in here, but it has 4 screws that you can pop out, so you can put your foot pedal in here and it's not sticking up on top of the deck. This is another little day box area. This battery tender trolling motor plug is super nice. It's very secure. If you've ever had the other plugs, maybe you didn't plug it in all the way, the wires get super hot and it's kind of dangerous. With this, just a couple of turns and it's out. Same thing with putting it in, just a couple screws, turns of that, and it's in there solid. This has your voltage for your batteries, motor trim, cutouts for your rods. I keep my rods up here when I'm jigging, casting, having the rod tips in here are nice. If you have any questions, you can give us a call here at Clemons Boats. It's 419-684-5365, or you can visit us at clemonsboats.com. Again, my name's Bobby. You can give me a call at Clemons, or I know a lot of you guys know me on Facebook. You can message me through Facebook, my business page, whatever. We can get you a ride, or if you just want to come and take a look at it. Thanks, guys.